Last night, the Boston Celtics pulled off an unbelievable come-from-behind victory versus the Indiana Pacers in Indiana Game 3. Now we're just one game away from the finals and 5 games away from winning it all. Last night, they held the Pacers, the best offense in basketball throughout the entirety of the season, to 42 points in the second half while scoring 69 in the first half. Unbelievable defense, but also 33 points in the fourth quarter led them to a 3-point victory. In this video, we're going to break down some film. We're going to show you exactly how the Celtics went from being down by 8 points with 2:50 left to go in the game to up 3 at the end of the game. Unbelievable. Before we jump into the video, comment down below, how are we feeling, boys? Let's go. Hey, let's jump into some film. At this point of the game, it felt like everything was starting to change. The Celtics were down by 15, but the defensive intensity, I don't know what happened in the huddle at timeout break, but the defense just seemed different. I mean, we had 12 blocks and 7 steals throughout this game, most of those coming in the third quarter. I mean, we were so dominant. On this play specifically, Aaron Nesmith just trying to pull up a quick 3 while Jaylen Brown is closing out. Jaylen does a good job, boom, blocking the shot and then running in transition. This is something the Pacers do so well. Just a skip pass right away, boom, and then boom. Watch how this breaks down. Do a good job just playing Pacers basketball, right? Let's steal what they're doing and use it against them, right? Boom, kick, outlet over to JB, and then JB drives into the lane, uses that left hand, and gets a nice little finish over, Andrew Nembhard, who looked like MJ in this game. But the defense from this point on was just a difference maker for the Boston Celtics in the comeback that they had last night. Now, the one thing I've noticed that's really, really weird about this Pacers team is they will blitz almost every single time off the high pick and roll if Jason Tatum or Derek White or JB is your main screener. Now, in this play specifically, we're going to watch Derek White come up here. Jason Tatum's going to set him a screen, and then he's going to leak off to the right side and just be wide open for a 3. Now, if the Pacers continue to run this, we are going to be able to beat them so easily. So here we go again. We're going to get this screen. You're going to see Obi Toppin. He's going to actually come over here and try to hedge, right? Try to get this ball out of Derek White's hand, or at least make sure that he really can't do anything with it, right? Usually, if you get this high pick and roll, you'll see him be able to drive right into the lane and create some, pressure inside the interior, right? But on this play specifically, the Pacers do a really weird job of, double teaming. Boom, sending 2 over the top of Ben Shepherd, 1 with Obi Toppin, and now leaving Tatum wide open. Miles Turner very uncommitted to going over there and contesting, and Tatum gets a wide open 3 out of it. Hey, as long as they play this defense, let's take care of business, man. I mean, listen, what are they doing? Let's go. Come on, man. Here's another play we just executed really well. And I also want to give a big shout to Jason Tatum. A lot of people were, very, very upset, especially if you guys come to my streams. By the way, we live stream every single one of these games, both on my Twitch. You guys can find the link in the description. It is Matty Dubs with 3 S's. But also, we live stream on the YouTube channel as well. If you want to watch these games live with me, make sure you guys join the family. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. And we'll live stream every single game. So make sure you guys do that as well as hit the like button. But when we were watching this game, a lot of people were and even the last 2 games, were very annoyed with Jason Tatum. Calling for him to be traded even at some point. I mean, it's wild sometimes. Boston fans, we need to relax. Because then he comes out and has a game like this where he plays phenomenal the entirety of the game, right? On this play specifically, we're going to get Al Horford over here, set this screen. Again, what do we expect is going to happen? They're going to send the double team, especially because it's Jason Tatum, right? Let's watch how this play breaks down just a little bit. We're going to get Al Horford coming and setting that screen, right? You already can start to see Miles Turner is fully committed to stopping whatever Tatum wants to do here, right? And then you're going to have him getting over the screen as well. And as long as you're Al Horford and you leak back out to the 3-point line, you will be wide open, right? Long enough to take that pull-up 3, right? So boom, great job there by Al Horford. Tatum is going to recognize the defense. They even send a stagger over here with Andrew Nembhard. They're saying, hey, get the ball out of their hands, right? And you can tell with their ability to, bring a lot of people at Jason Tatum, even if you kick this to JB, he would be able to take a deep three, but relatively open, right? Tatum does a good job driving in behind the back dribble or a pass to Al Horford, and then a quick trigger pull-up three. Al Horford was amazing in this game. Let me go check what he was. I believe he was 7 of 12 from downtown. Shout out to Big Al, man. What a shot. What a pass by Jason Tatum. And just like that, we're down by 3. Honestly, I kind of want to make this a little bit of a Jason Tatum video. Guys, he shot over 50% from the field, 50% from the three-point line. Wasn't amazing from the free throw line, but that's okay. 36 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists, 2 blocks, and a steal. No turnovers. Please, can we get some W Jason Tatums in the comment section, please? He deserves it. What a big-time game. That's how you show up in a big way, especially on the road. Now, on this play specifically, we're going to see him have this mismatch, right? Whenever you see him on Miles Turner, the one thing we want to do is drive and kick, right? Because when you're on Miles Turner, you're going to be able to blow by him, right? And if you can do that, if you can blow by him either left or right, you're going to draw weak side rotation or even strong side rotation. Now, what I mean by that is a guy like TJ McConnell will slightly start to get into the paint just to see if he can, swat the ball down, get a big block or whatnot, right? So let's watch how this play breaks down here. Love the mismatch. Tatum just going to break him down. Maybe could have been a kickball violation, but regains possession of the basketball. And we already start to see TJ McConnell is staggering over. Boom. And look at this pass by Jason Tatum as McConnell gets found in no man's land. Derek White, quick trigger, pull up three. Hey, TJ, you so small, I can't even tell you're there, right? No, boom, just kidding. Just kidding. TJ McConnell had an unbelievable game. Shout out to TJ. That boy, I always hate playing against because he goes 100 every single play. A little bit of annoying, but hey, one of those guys who you'd love to have on your team. But hey, great pass there again by Jason Tatum. Needed it. Now, here's another DHO here by Boston. Well, not another. This is probably the first DHO that we broke down. We're going to see Drew Holiday. He's going to run over here. He's going to hand it off to Jaylen Brown, and he's also going to set the screen as well. Jaylen's going to come off it, and then he's going to have a one-on-one versus Miles Turner, who's not in great position. Again, good basketball at a perfect time of the game. Let's watch how this play breaks down. DHO, right? Great screen there by Drew Holiday. Again, big shot to everybody. Al, Derek, Jason, Jaylen, but especially Drew Holiday had some game-winning plays, had 3 steals, a game-winning steal, by the way, and also was sick as well. But again, JB is going to come off this screen. Boom. Look at Miles Turner in bad positioning. Thinks that Andrew Nembhard is going to be able to get over it. Jaylen now has that inside leverage already and throws down an absolute hammer of a dunk there. Love JB, man. He's always shooting above 50% from the floor. So underrated. How did he not make an All-NBA? I don't really know. Now, the one thing I think Boston is doing really well in this series is getting a defensive rebound and pushing in transition. I'm not saying they're rebounding well because in this game, they really didn't. I think they had 9 offensive rebounds. Not bad, but not great as well. So they need to rebound the ball better. But when they do rebound the ball, I think they do a really good job getting out, getting into, good fast-paced offense, pushing the tempo, and not allowing the opposing defense to set up, right? The Pacers do it really well, and have done it really well. On this play specifically, we're going to see Derek White skip past it over here to Drew Holiday, who is going to drive into the lane, draw extra bodies, and watch how this play breaks down. So, boom, swing it over to Drew Holiday. Drew is going to penetrate into the paint. Now we're going to cause a ripple effect of defenders to drop down into the paint, trying to, stop Drew Holiday from, quite frankly, doing anything down here, right? So, Drew does a really good job drawing in these guys, kicking out to JB. JB now notices that he has 2 guys tailing him, and whenever you have this, the defense in a scramble, there's going to be insane rotation, so you can skip here to JT. JT can then make a decision to skip it over to Derek White, and then if he comes over here, you can skip it over here. I mean, the offense has so many ways to go just off that fast-paced look, right? Pacers do it every single game. However, on this play specifically, Jaylen over to Jason. Jason says, you know what? I am able to take this shot. I am him, right? Tatum, pull up 3. Aaron Nesmith contested pretty well, and he gets it to go. Tatum, absolutely big time bucket that kept us in this game. Okay, this might be one of my favorite plays of the day. What we're going to see here is Jason Tatum coming off this pin down or pin up here by Al Horford, right? We're trying to get Jason Tatum the ball from Derek White with a little bit of, a skip pass, right? Just kick it over to Tatum. Now, Tatum has a couple of options here. If he reads Miles Turner, he can come off it and pull up for a 3. Or if Miles Turner bites up, you can kind of curl around him and get into the lane, right? So it's all reading and reacting. That's what our offense is, doing here, right? We also have Drew and Jalen just sitting on the opposite corners, keeping Pascal and Andrew Nemard on the opposite side of the floor. Let's read again how this play breaks down. Jason Tatum was the MVP of this game, and it's not even close. This dude, Jason Tatum, is absolutely insane, okay? For this play specifically. Boom. We're going to see Al Horford do a really good job. What did we learn earlier? They're going to double team Tatum off every screen, right? Especially when he has the basketball. So not only are we going to see Aaron Nesmith come off and trail him, we're also going to see Miles Turner stay with him as well and trying to just contain him no matter what he does, right? So good pass here by Derek White. And now he's going to curl off it, right? He felt the pressure behind him in Aaron Nesmith. He's going to curl and drive into the paint, right? Now he has to read what is Miles Turner going to do and what is Pascal Siakam doing, right? Now, Miles Turner is going to get into the paint and really try to stop this play, right? A minute left in the game. They're trying to make a big-time play and steal the momentum back and win, right? So Tatum has to make an unbelievable play here, and look at what he does. Behind the back, oh my God. Behind the back pass to Big Al. Wide open. Al, stop and pop. Wide open 3. Love to see it, and he gets it to go just like that. We're down by 2 with a minute left to go. I mean, guys, Tatum was insane. Can we please, again, and we need some more W's in chat for Tatum. He deserves more credit. He really does. And then you have Drew Holiday basically winning us this game while being sick. This is beautiful, right? Tatum going to swing it over to Drew Holiday. Now, this play is kind of designed for, JB kind of stay in the way here and allow Drew to come off him for what seems or could be a wide open layup or a drive and kick out to the corner for Al Horford, another open 3 where he just hit one, right? But they actually don't do it as well. Jalen kind of gets out of position here and leaks out to the three-point line because he thinks Siakam is going to send the double, which honestly I don't mind at all. But TJ McConnell's so smart that he's going to leak back out to the three-point line to cover JB. And now you have one-on-one Drew versus Siakam where you don't really think this is a mismatch. But look at Drew draw that arm contact right there. So either way, he'll be going to the line for 2 free throws, but ends up finishing it, circus finish, and 1. Gets it to go. The hypeness, man, dude. I love this Celtics team. JB, hype. Drew, hype. Derek White, hype. Al Horford, hey, everyone is just hype. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love the energy that this team is bringing this year. They really want to win. And then you have one of the last plays of the game here. Nemard gonna drive in here on Jaylen Brown. He's gonna drive into the lane. Good defense. We will take this shot. I mean, I guess it's relatively open, and this is a shot that Nemard has hit in the past. He does a really good job of creating that separation. Big rebound there by Al Horford. You skip on the other end here. Here we go. Tatum, top of the key. We're only up by 1. Drives right into the lane. Puts up a left-handed layup high off the glass. Wants the contact. A little bit no good. And then this is scary, man. This was scary in my eyes because they had a fast break opportunity. This is when I was really nervous, okay? Especially when you have the Pacers in fast break. This is where they thrive, man. Most points in the paint. Fastest team in the NBA. This is where things I was like, oh my God, please. Nemard brings it up. And look at my boy Drew, man. Falling, getting back up in a matter of seconds, right? Drives in, puts his body into him, right? But gets a hand in on the basketball. Steals it. Oh, dude. Love it. You gotta love it, man. You gotta love it. Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday, baby. I'm impressed. Hey, big time win. We got 5 wins away. 1 win away from the finals. 5 wins away from winning it all. We got a lot of work to do, guys. I will be live streaming the Dallas and Minnesota game tonight on my Twitch. Go follow Twitch. It is Matty Dubs with 3 S's. Go check it out. Links are also in the description. But what a win by Boston. 5 wins away. Hey, let's go.